Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back for some more Dominion 6. By God, we will experience every nation that this game has to offer. And randomized nations. But that's an infinite number theoretically, so we can't do all those. I don't think. I don't know how many nations there are on the workshop that I have not added to my list. I don't think I know the answer to that. It says there's 165 with the nation tag, but a bunch of them obviously add multiples. So, I mean, here's like, let me just count ones I don't think I've added. Well, I can tell which ones I haven't added, I guess. So there's the Final Fantasy one I've never added. I probably should. I mean, what do I care at this point? I didn't add it because it felt so out of place. Like, the sprites were so different. But it's like, it might be interesting just to try it. I mean, here's one that adds 2 that I haven't added. So we're already... There's 3. Oh, there's the Firepower mod that adds, like, you know, fucking, like, Soviet Russia. And like World War and like Star Wars. I don't think there's anything balanced about it, but it could still be fun. So I think that's like 6 more nations there. You know. Yeah, I would guess there's probably still like 60 or so, or maybe more. Yeah, I don't know. Quite a lot. Anyways, last time we did M.A. Nihuala, Earth and Sky. And it was a pretty powerful nation, pretty fun game. Can't complain, can't complain. Throw up another one. 50. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure I've done it. That is M.A. Man. Actually, I don't know if I've done that one on video, but definitely done it. 77 is L.A. Atlantis. We've done that. 285 is M.A. Hashima, Naga Sanctuary. That sounds fresh. That sounds... I don't think we've done Hashima. The latest comment on this mod says, feels just boring. Okay, well, be that as it may. We're gonna do it. Let's get our merge mod on. And we'll throw on better sounds, because I don't think we had that last time. And for a map, sounds like we want water here. So let's play on... Anytime I do it where I'm the only water nation, it's just too easy, I think. So we gotta have someone else involved. Let's do Book of Legends, I guess, with 2 water nations. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, and we are Hashima. Hashima Naga Sanctuary. Alright. Hashima is an island kingdom inhabited by Naga, Sharkmen, and humans who adopted the strict feudal way of life. Isolated from the rest of the world, the Naga of Hashima are a mystery to others. The Naga nation is based on a master-apprentice relationship. All Naga swear allegiance and promise obedience to their chosen master. Duty and loyalty are expected. The basic goal of a Naga is to achieve self-perfection. They hope to live lives of purity and simplicity, believing that those who do so are reborn as the spirits of the ocean. Death is not to be feared, but to be accepted without worry. The hope is that the Naga has raised itself to a level of spiritual perfection such that it will be welcomed by the ocean's waters. So we have humans, Coral Naga, Deep Naga, and Wanazame. Berserk, Shark Warriors, Samurai, Multi-Armed Naga. Oh, Samurai and Multi-Armed Naga. Water, Astral, Nature, Fire, Glamour Magic, with some air and earth. Moderate, pretty standard forts. So we have mermaids as our scouts, which have Awe 1 for some surprising reason. Huh. War Master, 75 leadership, with sailing, max size 4. Tidal Guardian, land and underwater forts. 100 leadership, amphibian, susceptible to shock 2, poison resist 5, ambidextrous 2. So 100 leadership, 100 magic leadership. Shogun, 150 leadership, sailing. There's a lot of leadership. Flood Conjurer, 2 water for 155 golderinos. Okay, that's not bad. Coral Priestess, land and underwater forts. 1 water, 1 nature, 1 holy. Well, it's Moss Body, but unless I have something really big that warrants it, it's usually not a good point. It's not a good army buff. Okay. Tide Master, 1 air, 2 water for 180 gold, and Dark Vision 50. Now that's curious. 25 extra gold. And you get air and dark vision. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's probably worth it. It's 2 extra research. Pretty good. Pearl Priestess, land and underwater forts. 1 astral, 2 holy. And healer 1. That's pretty nice. Yeah, it does mean that you can do some pretty big holy stuff. And if we just have 3 of these in a party, and an army, we have access to divine blessing, which is pretty nice. Kappa Shoya. 2 water, 1 nature, air, water, earth, nature. Quite a bit pricier, and they're old. Just barely, but they're old. They do have disease healer on top of it. And they're amphibious. So, yeah, it's not bad. Daybreak Songstress. 2 fire, 2 astral, 2 holy. With Spell Singer. The priciest of options for 2 recruitments, I imagine. But we'd have access to some big fire shit. Interesting. Mizukami, cap only. 4 recruitment points. 3 water, plus 2 to astral nature glamour. 10% for water, astral nature glamour. So 3 water, 2 astral, 2 nature, or 2 glamour. It's all pretty good. They also have 20% regen, slash, blunt, pierce resist, cold resist 20, poison 15, recuperation, spirit sight, and blood vengeance. Not entirely certain of their thug potential, but they do have base defense of 12, base MR of 17. The only real problem is spirit form. But, you know, Quicken Self and like Body Ethereal or something would be pretty good. I don't know. We don't usually need to do stuff like that anymore, though. Shark Trainer, Underwater Forts. So the shark obviously is aquatic only. Yeah, okay. Samurai. This is our most basic unit. Pretty damn good, although it's not priced like a militia or anything. So it's 15 protection, 10 defense, with a 22 slashing damage Naginata. Only 9 attack, though. It's pretty low. Shark Guard. Amphibious, 3 protection, 8 defense with recuperation, a bite attack, and a Tabucha, 22 damage, length 2. Yeah, good luck ever really needing recuperation, because I feel like you're just going to die. Wanazame. Well, they get harnesses at least. So they're bumped up to 12 protection on the body. With Berserker plus 2, show probably 13 or 14 protection on the body. And recuperation. And the bite and the Tabucha. Honestly, it's kind of solid. Yeah, it's honestly kind of solid. I mean, you're still going to lose plenty of them, but they're pretty damn cheap. And that's a lot of damage. And they have recuperation. It's pretty nice. Naga Archers. Oh boy. 19 protection on their body. 9 defense, 13 MR. With a 45 range longbow dealing 15 damage. And a 19 damage Naga Katana. This is the trifecta, boys. This is what you always look for. High protection, high health, high range, high damage longbow, and a high damage weapon. I mean, it's everything you want. We only need to make Naga Archers if we want to win. I don't know if it's the best. No, I do think it probably is the best. 19 fucking protection and 22 hit points. Yeah, it's only 2 to a square, but still. Penshi. Also rocking that 19 protection, 22 hit points, 13 defense. With 2 of the katanas. Oh, these guys' armor is made of iron. Whereas the metal scale armor is not. Because I think it's just made of scales. Which is weird. It's like wearing a skin suit, I suppose. That means it won't rust underwater. I don't know why this is made of iron. Kirin. Cap only. 41 hit points. 13 protection, 10 defense, 20 speed, 14 MR, 14 morale, 19 damage bite, and a 12 damage AoE 1 tail sweep. Pretty good. Yeah, definitely pretty good, especially on like a cavalry sort of roll. Not shabby at all. Kensei. Wow. So, the 19 protection, the 22 hit points, but 18 fucking defense and 4 katanas. Now, you look at this and it's like, that's fucking insane, right? This is a fucking insane unit. But it is pricey, and it does have 10 encumbrance. And that 10 encumbrance will be applied for every one of these swings. Granted, once you have like 100 of these, they will just be fucking pizza cutters through basically any army. So they're gonna be, you know, in melee for like 3 seconds. So it almost doesn't even matter, because that's such an insane unit. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Sacred Kyrian. Cap only Sacred. Well, now you're just getting ridiculous. They have Awe 1, Cold 10, Poison 5, Air Shield 60, Spirit Sight, 19 damage Bite, and a 12 damage Tail Sweep. AoE 1. I mean, they love Hard Skin. Or Regen Blood Bond. But they'd also love more Strength. Especially for this Tail Sweep. Or really, nah, maybe not even more. A little bit more Strength. Oh, Blood Surge, really. They'd love Blood Surge. Blood Surge Hard Skin would be quite chef's kiss on this one. And then we have Shark Rider, which is just a Shark Rider. 3 protection, but this is underwater, so 15 defense, parry 4 is pretty good, and the Shark is size 8, so it's going to take most of the hits. I wouldn't say it's phenomenal, but it's not bad. Okay. Spring Spirits, minor water spirits that are very difficult to damage. 5 plus 1/2 for 3 water gems. Snow Maidens, minor water spirits exude an aura of cold. 5 plus 1/2 for 4 water gems. Sea Elementals, 2 plus 1/2 Sea Elementals. Tidal Elementals. Reviaritan, large fish that can swallow smaller creatures whole. Illusory Sea Sentinels in combat. Fossil Crab. Okay, those things are probably ridiculous. You get 1 for 9 water gems. It's probably pretty ridiculous. And then Hai Ryu, Great Sacred Spirit of Water. Animate Shantiri Golems. A flaming fist attack and very durable bodies. You get 6 plus 1/2 for 8 gems. Could be something we want to look into. Nothing in enchantment. Nothing in thaumaturgy. Nothing in blood, and of course, nothing in divine. Alright, well, I think we're going to go ham with Kensei's. So we kind of need max scales for this stuff. 57 resources a pop is quite exceptional. So I'm thinking just, yeah, really go all in. Productivity 3. We could take the Jade Emperor for Order 3, Productivity 3, if we really want to go all in on that. Or maybe just like the White Tiger of the West, if we just want Productivity 3 while still having a monster. But, you know, we do monster stuff a lot. Let's go with the Jade Emperor, Imprison, Order 3, Productivity 3. And then, none of these things are what I would really like for the Sacreds, but I don't even know how much we're going to make the Sacreds. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. I really wanted more attack, but that's not happening. Yeah, we'd have to take that to get up to that for, like, slowing weapons. Okay. Well, Sacrets will eventually be something. But I don't think I need to use any Sacrets to win, personally. We'll see. John Lau. We're playing on Book of Legends. Just go 19 of them. See how it goes. So we did not start in the water, curiously enough. We are not a water nation. We're an amphibious nation. Then for mage, yeah, we're mostly just doing Tide Masters. For now. I mean, if we can get, like, Wave Warriors eventually or something. But I think we kind of want to check out a lot of these summons. Let's go Conjuration 3 at least. And then with this being my standard mage, yeah. Water Lens is at 5, I believe. Problem is... Well, Robe of the Sea. So that obviously what we're interested in is... Gift... No, not Gift of Form. Wave Warriors. That requires 3 water and a gem. So I'd have to give the mages the Robe of the Sea and the Water Lens, which is a lot of water gems. I mean, that's what, 20 water gems for each mage? But it's area effect 20 plus, and it's really fucking good. Otherwise, there isn't much else. There's Quickening, I suppose. Which would also be really freaking ridiculous. We'd have to go to Alteration 8, but that might just be the way to go anyways. So sure, we'll just start working our way down that way. Oh, great. Alright, well... That's fine, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, so he's already next to me. His capital's here. God damn it. That's so lame. No joy on that one. Yeah, the shark guards are shit ass. No surprise there. Yeah, we gotta take a mage with us. Morin is right there. Let's see how they do. As expected, just kind of a fucking butchering. Jesus. It's a crazy unit. And with 18 defense, I think they'll do fine here. Yeah, 18 defense is diabolical, man. It's crazy good. God, they just melt. They just melt. Good lord. Yeah, we could be making Kieran, I suppose. Kieran. What's the pronunciation on this? I mean... I just feel like it's too close to Kieran.
We recommend the classic 3. Kieran,
Kieran. Okay. You're the boss. I love Uglish, by the way. It's not a site that most people ever go to, but as a YouTuber, it's pretty invaluable. It just collates and collects. Like, you can search across YouTube for the pronunciations of a word, so it'll just give you like 50 YouTube videos at the point where someone says the word that you're trying to figure out. And so I can just quickly scroll through like 20 videos and just hear the word pronounced like 20 times. So I on the one hand, it's like, yeah, I mean, obviously I can just search the pronunciation on like 100 different sites, but this is like how people actually say it, and it allows me to get like a consensus for what the most common pronunciation is, which may not necessarily be the most accurate, but it's the most common. And Uglish doesn't have like every word. I'm surprised it even had Kieran. But yeah, anytime I'm trying to figure out a pronunciation and it's on there, pretty happy. So the real problem is that I think we need to get one of these things, the Tidal Guardians. They just cut through it like warm butter. Crazy. Holy shit, that was a lot of resources. Wow. Yeah, that was a lot. Okay, we got a throne right there. That's pretty promising. Might be the only one we get. Oh, it's connected by the Zeppelin. Look at that. Love this map. Everything's explained. Like, look, that's connected because there's a port. The port. Port there. See, it's connected. Lovely. Everything just gets butchered. It's a Shadow, Shade Beast, Militia, Archer one. Damn. Yeah, we don't have magic weapons, so it's a little tricky. That one we could fatigue out on. Sucks, man. I really need more scouts. Sucks when you just don't know where you're going or where you should go. Oh yeah, we got Conjuration, that's right. Let's see some Snow Maidens, shall we? Yeah, it's fine. Alright, Snow Maidens. There they are. So they've got 12 hit points, 0 protection, 11 defense with slash, blunt, pierce, resist. So let's say the average sort of broadsword from a heavy infantry is 16 slashing. So increased by, what, 25%? Is 20, so let's say 20 damage. Cut in half on average. It's down to 10. So they will survive on average one of those. Just one. They do have a chill 3 aura, spirit sight, 20 fatigue, armor piercing. I think it's a pretty good way to get HP routed, and I don't think it's really worth the gems. That's where I stand on it. The other one would be the Spring Spirits, which is 1 water, 1 holy. We may as well get some of those. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I mean, we could send that other guy out. And he can definitely clear. It's not like we need blesses or anything. Okay. That's something there. Give me those spring spirits. I don't want to spend too much water gems, but, you know, if one of these things is pretty good. God, they just... the death that they spread. We got Lord Hiroshi, the Naga Daimyo. 3 fire, 1 holy. Well, well, well. Sure, why don't you go around and search? Spring Spirits. Same thing. 12 hit points, 0 protection, 13 defense, resistances with 20% regen. Can't I... Oh, that's just these things. Right, yeah, it's a unit version of that. The 10 damage armor piercing crush attack. I think they're better. I mean, of course they're better. Still don't know if they're worth making. 0 protection is tricky. But if I had, like, Marble Army cast, oh my god. Except they have Spirit Form, so never mind. Shit ass. Mark Graftum. Well, we got our connection. Let's be friends with people. Damn, he is really... I guess, yeah, if he started here, what an amazing start. We ended up with 1 fucking... Water Nation. Which sucks. Sucks the root, man. Should probably be getting some other forts up. Like right here. Yep, that'll do it. An arena battle, huh? Oh, Pelagia started here. Okay. Why did you already pick up Battle Fright? That's not good. There's Ulm. Doesn't look like any thrones down here. Pricey, pricey, pricey. Pricey, 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 pricey. Pelagia accepted. Good. Oh god. Actually, let's watch that not fast forwarded, shall we? Let's watch this shredding. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at that. That is insane. Oh my lord. The butchery. The fucking butchery. That is an insane unit. Yeah, they really don't even have that much fatigue. That's what I said. Like, these battles just aren't going to be prolonged in any way. So you're looking at a lot of, like, 25 or so, or less fatigue. Yeah, 36. Marignon won with a Witch Hunter General. which comes with 2d6 flagellants. Well, that'll do it. And a magic sword. It's unfair. Alright, well, let's work towards Urfel. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Nice. Found Rustwater. Troll Canyons. Not have trolls in it, of course. Easy. Pernia. Even easier. Oh, hold up. Well, with that, we would have connections on 4 thrones. So our job here is done. No need to overstep our bounds. I know, it's a very Care Bear bullshit little way to play. But by God, it works. And we should start building temples. I'd agree with that. Just too much defense and too much offense. It's too much of both. You can't have units like this, man. Ice Drakes, huh? Don't actually have frost resist. But I don't know. I feel like we probably could do it. But it's ultimately not necessary because, well, not yet, I'm saying. We don't have profit there anyways. Alright, yeah. Well, geez. Getting a little intense here. Hopefully everyone is our friend. Elm accepted. Fascia did not. It's alright, that's why we play defensive. Defensive AI, they will do what they're told eventually. Yeah, I mean, a non-sacred unit like that, 70 barbarians and not losing one of them, just, yeah. They have too much defense, and then they just kill before anything has a chance to blink. Light cavalry, militia, heavy cab. Again, I believe we probably can do it. So, fuck it, let's do it. I don't need to see anymore. Head back home. Still got a year yet, or our pretender would come out. But then we get access to our sacreds, which are also going to be pretty damn ridiculous. With etherealness. Alright, everyone has accepted that we want to accept. Good. Okay. Yeah, a little iffier there. We lost 7. We only had 42, though. Okay. Let's get another fort there. We'll head back, reconvene. Trickiest thing, of course, is going to be... We probably should go for this first to avoid losing it. This will be the trickiest one. We'll want our pretender for that one. Okay. Oh boy, we got plenty of Ensais. Ensai. God. You're just fucking useless. I suppose that's unfair. Yeah, alright. All good. Yeah, the bigger the map, usually the easier it is to manipulate the AI to not attack you. They have a lot of other options. Smaller map, they just don't. They just don't. Alright, we hit alteration 6. We gotta go to 7 for wave warriors. And we'd have to go to 8 for quickening. I do think it would be pretty ridiculous, but I have to think about my pretender. We have Big Astral, which I guess is Will of the Fates. And then I have, oh God, what else did I even go into? Water. Big Water. What's Big Grip of Winter, but I don't have Cold Resist, do I? No. Should have gone for Foul Vapors. The Kirin do have Cold Resist, though. So if we wanted to just take them with the Pretender, we could cast Grip of Winter. Which would be pretty good. But we're going against Undead. It's kind of pointless, isn't it? I think we'd rather have Wave Warriors or Quickening or Will of the Fates. Probably Will of the Fates. It's just this one specific drone I'm worried about. Yep. So far, so good. It's really been moving slow. Good. Close enough. Yeah, close enough. It's pretty good. Try and stop me. Yeah, we could get some labs, probably, in these other places if we want to do more research. Not much reason not to do it that way. We've got money. We want research. 2 + 2 equals more research. Man, unrest everywhere. Good thing we got money. Yeah, still the best bet. I could be making more Kenseis, but they're not sacred and they're kind of pricey, so my upkeep's gonna get a little out of hand. I don't know if I'm super worried about it, but it is something. And these guys aren't sacred either, so, you know. Yeah, pretty simple. Pretty simple stuff. Do it to it. I feel like they haven't found many magic sites. Good lord, that's a lot of Kenseis. A lot of katanas. 0 losses. Insane. Okay. Good. Glen of Verdant Greenery and the Farm of Plenty. And we got Wea the Sea Elf Pirate. She's so piratey. Much pirate. Yeah, can you tell we're out of money? Well, that's somewhat tempting. If I could avoid the stupid, shitty Shade Throne, that would be kind of nice. Alright, after Alteration 7, do we want to go to 8 for Quickening, which is kind of funny and we've never really done? Yes, I do. And then Construction 5. Oh my god. Lord. Oh yeah, no problem. What an easy game this has been. I mean, I do think the Archer thing would have been fine as well, but I don't think it would have been this good. This is just stupidly OP. Yep, no losses. Yeah, I know. I think we gotta cool it on mages now. We got our little influx. Tiny palisades on both these thrones for now. Farm of Plenty. We got the Throne of the Moon. New Fountainhead. The Holy Empire. That's the name of the nation? Okay. Back home we go. So we just have to go do this, which is going to be piss easy, and then go claim this, and we win. Probably not before our pretender comes out, but we certainly didn't need him. Oh, there he is. All right, yeah, just get to researching, I suppose. And now we can bring along these sacreds, which are going to be probably pretty good. Oh yeah, your job's pretty much done. I think we're not really needing any water gems. Okay. Yeah, all those summons, and it's like, what? Why? Nice. They both accepted right away. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty ridiculous. Yeah, Hashima sounded familiar. It's that abandoned island. I recently did a redacted SCPs or whatever that featured, I believe, Hashima. I'm pretty sure. That's why it sounds familiar. We lost Farseer Mountains to some storm demons. That's not that big of a deal. Ark Graftum's doing well, I suppose, right? Although, Asmer actually has 2. He got 2! Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember these being pretty ridiculous. Good God. What a load of shit. Look at all this Hobmark nonsense, just recruiting everything. Oh, fuck. Took it. Okay, we'll save it for last then. We'll go to war. Let's make sure this is defended enough to dissuade him and just have him move his army on. Yep. Alteration 8. Achieved. I mean, I knew that was going to be taken eventually, I suppose. Just annoying. Right, so... Yeah, I mean... I guess I can load up more. It's not really necessary. We have an insane army already. Okay, so we're gonna make these Robe of the Sea and Water Lens. So let's bring along... It's 20 gems each for each mage to be kitted out. Well, no, we don't need Robe of the Sea if we're doing Quickening. That's right. We just need Water Lens, which is really cheap. So I guess let's take all of you. All of you. And we're gonna go up here first. I think that's a temple. Oh no, we didn't get up here yet. Okay. Yeah. We're fine. We get construction 5. Oh yeah, my pretender as well. Okay. Forge. Water lens across the board. I'm not sure how you figure that one. Okay. That's fine. Just do that. I mean, I guess I could make robes of the sea. Why wouldn't I? What else am I doing? I don't think we can make them for everyone, but... Oh no, it requires water 3. Ooh, shit. Who's gonna be able to make that? Our pretender. Go. We'll get there, don't worry. It's all gonna come together. Yeah, he will probably have at least a palisade on that throne. That's alright, we appreciate the challenge. Forge, Robe of the Sea. We'll get a handful of them by the time we want to roll out. Jesus. So many sacreds. So many sacreds! And they all have ethereal and slowing weapons. With an AoE 1 tail sweep. Oh boy. Oh, what ho? Abyssia is besieging him there. And he also lost this. Interesting. Yeah, he could claim. Where the hell is my prophet? You never came? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Robe of the Sea. Equip. Forge Robe of the Sea. Well, just all in due time, my friends. All in due time. We'll get there. Yeah, no one has any interest in going to war with us. It's amazing. Okay. Now, you. Forge Robes of the Sea. And then we should be pretty good. And you are going to claim, and Bob's your uncle. Okay, Abyssia took it over, so we'll be fighting Abyssia. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. A little hardier, but not too bad. Unless by the time we get there, he's under siege again. Who knows? Got a robe of invulnerability, huh? Okay, I'll put that on you. Nice. Okay, we are set. Let us roll out with the whole squad. One spot at a time. Yeah, it's a very plotting game, I suppose. And we don't get any wars, and we just very slowly shuffle across the map to our little 4 thrones. But what do you want from me? No, why would this be the route you would possibly take? Now, instead of quickening, even though I really do want to do quickening, we could put up cold resistance on all the Kenseis so we could cast Grip of Winter with the Pretender, which would be pretty good, especially against Abyssia. Also, depending on how many fire mages he had, or I thought he had, we could do rain. which I definitely know right where it is, and I'll never have to look for it because I know exactly where rain is. There, I see it. Rain. Fire spells that cannot be cast underwater have their fatigue cost increased by 50%. All clouds dissipate 25% faster. So... yeah, I mean, if I thought he had a bunch of fire mages, but usually the AI does not have too much. Alright, let's hit him. Scripting. Wait, I didn't bring any of the sacreds? What? I left it. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not. Not leaving behind the sacreds. Idiot. How did that happen? I'm an idiot. And at this point, fuck it. So stupid. Kenta the Shark Master. It's a guy. He's a shark. He's got he exists. He sure exists. Yeah, we're just passing so many turns. Suboptimal, to be sure. There's a lot of things I guess I could be doing. You know, in general, at this point, fighting against AI is quite easy. I mean, most of these games, we do not struggle much at all. But then there are certain games where it's just like, what the fuck? You know? And I don't know, sometimes it's the nation, I guess, but other times it's like, I don't know, the AI just is stupid, and I'm stupid, and it's a bad combo. Also, these turns are taking a long time. Alright, he's got a full fort up. I don't think there's any... There wasn't really any other option. Not really. It's a bummer because these turns just take a long time. We're just about there. I have 12,000 gold. Oh boy, fall asleep here on these turns. Okay. Time has come. Let's try not to forget anybody. It's gonna take basically everything. Okay. So, let's move all the way back. We're gonna split the Kirin probably into like at least 2 groups. Probably still just way too many. Yeah, I can't get further back than that. That's what it'd be. Okay. Yeah, I like the idea of Grip of Winter. I think that's pretty solid. So, what are my options then for just the normal dudes? Lesser Winter Ward, AoE 1. That's really shitty. Whereas Winter Ward with the gem would be 20 plus. It's very solid. Yeah, it's very solid. Alright. Then, honestly, just these guys, the ones without the lens, I should have made more. I could have definitely made way more. You're just gonna be on this. I should have made more. Do we want to wait one more turn? I guess I could. Okay, how many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Thank you. There we go. Alright, one more turn. It's gonna be worth it. Probably. This way I can have half of them throw out the Winter Ward and then half of them throw out Quickening. Because I really didn't want to skip out on Quickening, but the Area Effect 1 Cold Resist would not cut it. Okay, thank you. I needed to make a lab. I'm such an idiot. That was the whole point of why I had those other guys do it, because I didn't have a lab here. One more turn. That's it. You know, and then... only in single player. If you were playing multiplayer, you'd be waiting like a day between this shit. Between these turns. Feel like I'm waiting a day right now. We're starving badly. Yes, yes. Of course. Alright, and then I have to go through the tedious process of equipping 16 water lens. And then we have to script all these mages, but that shouldn't be too bad. They're all pretty much identical. Wild, weird, wild stuff. But it's gonna be worth it once we have all that Quickening and Grip of Winter. It's gonna be nuts. Okay. Alright. So this half Quickening. Yes, I agree. someone casting Frost Flesh Army would actually be pretty fucking good. I probably should have my Pretender do that instead of Will of the Fates. Quickening, cast spells. That's the script. So we're just gonna have all the ones with the robes do that. And then all the other ones, you're casting Winter Ward, cast spells. That's a lot of Winter Wards. We could throw out... I could change these to Quickening and have the 3s throw out Fire-Resistant Warriors instead. Yeah, that's probably what we should do. Okay, you're gonna throw out Quickening then. There you go. You, my big fat friend, you're going to be casting Grip of Winter, followed by Will of the Fates. That's it. Okay, and now the ones with the robes, you're actually going to be casting Fire-Resistant Warriors. There you go. Obviously, many of these things will not get on every unit, but it's a start. It's overkill. This is all very overkill, but we have to assume that we'll run into 1,000-person Doom stack, you know? So, play as if that's the case. Okay, I'll do it. Yeah, I didn't set the Pretender on conservative. It's annoying. Quickening! Grip of Winter. Like, so many of these did not get any cold resist. What the fuck? Oh shit, I forgot about Divine Blessing. Oh, that was dumb. Okay. Thankfully that wasn't too bad. We didn't lose anything. But yes, definitely forgot about Divine Blessing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why we didn't get cold resist on almost anything. Conservative, my friend. Nice and conservative. What did it say? Critically damaged. Didn't pop it in one turn. Pretty impressive then. Must be a decent amount in there. been breached. Alright. Storm. Probably will hit me. We'll see how that goes for him. This army is insane. But beatable, right? Like, if you had one good super combatant with foul vapors up. Well, no, actually I have poison resist. Firestorm up. Since I'm not getting fire resist on a lot. It's there. It's just not super widespread. But this army of ethereal Kirin. Oh god, he doesn't even have anything here. Why did I not pop it in one turn? Will the Fates up. There's nothing. There's a big fucking nothing burger. I'm not gonna claim this turn. I think he's gonna hit me with that, and I want to fight a real army. So we're gonna hold off one turn. I'm not even gonna put PD up. I want my army versus his army. Let's do it. Do it! Fire important. There it is with fire drakes, salamanders, plenty of heat. Grip of winter up. Drop some falling frost on their asses. Winter doing work, falling frost, get right in there. Oh yeah. And then the shish kebab comes in. Well, we prevailed. We lost 1 Kensei and 2 Sacreds. I will accept that. He lost 259. So much for his 7 fire drakes. Beautiful. Alright. We have prevailed. Claim it. End it. GG. Yeah, I think that's one of the most powerful, like, armies I feel like I've had. That seems just ridiculously good. Oh, the assassins came in, though. Can we watch? Oh no, the mounted commander. He ran to go get his guard. Yeah, get fucked. Yeah, get fucked. Oh, he died. Oh well. Yeah. We actually lost 4 Kenseis there from some effect. Fire, maybe? Falling frost, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, that's a victory. Okay, well, that was a game. Look at this map, though. Jeez. Crazy. Crazy map. Yeah, thankfully, Pelagia never ended up being dicks, because that could have been really annoying. Yeah, that was good. That was all good. I'm glad we took this, so I didn't have to take this. I do think we would have done it, but we would have definitely suffered more than 3 casualties. Grip of Winter wouldn't have done anything. Falling Frost wouldn't be doing much. They've got ethereal, or they've got magic damage for all my ethereal stuff. They are also the ethereal themselves. I might have fatigued out, but I would have won. No matter what, I would have won. But anyways. Yeah, so Hashima, pretty insane. You just can't. I mean, it's a cool idea. It really is. But this needs to be way nerfed if you want to have this actually be balanced. Like, basically, they need no armor. And I think if you had dropped the armor entirely, they just had 6 protection, I think it would be closer to being balanced. They would still be ridiculous with 14 attack, 19 damage, 18 defense. That, no matter what, that's insane. And it's like, oh, well, they have really high encumbrance. But encumbrance really only matters a lot on thugs that are going to be in a battle by themselves for like 60 rounds or something. Like, yeah, that matters a lot. For troops, for infantry, it almost never really matters. Unless they're just not really offensive. Like, they can't secure the kills and you don't have other ways to secure the kills. But these things, they're fucking killing in 1 round. Like, combat lasts like 1 or 2 rounds once contact is made. Like, they're ridiculous. Yeah, because these katanas give +3 attack, +2 defense. If this were 11 attack, 16 damage, 6 protection, I'd say, like, okay, that's pretty cool. They're really high defense, they're little blenders, but they're not super survivable, you know, if something bypasses their defense. But these things have 16... No, they have 19 protection, 22 hit points, 18 defense, and they just butcher everything. It's just too ridiculous. And I think these things were also have been ridiculous. We didn't even use them. But, I mean, they hit the trifecta. And that's not even getting into the Sacrets, which are also really damn good, with built-in Awe and Air Shield, and an AoE 1 Tail Sweep, and 41 hit points. So yeah, I think it's a pretty freaking powerful nation, personally. Nothing's unbeatable, but obviously for single player, it's a bit much. But, you know, that's alright. I prefer that over the alternative, I guess. We had a good time, so I can't complain. I had another 305 units sitting here. Crazy. Yeah, that's the thing with single player. It's like, if your Sacrets are good enough, meaning that you never like lose Sacreds, you can just make Sacreds out of your capital and make like 6 or 7 a turn, and you will soon have an unstoppable doom stack, you know? If you have like 0 attrition, then any amount positive that you're making every turn is just exponential. And then we didn't even need Sacreds for that because of the Kenseis, which were just... Yeah, it's crazy. But alright, my name is Mangg. Game you just watched was Dominion 6. I'll see you fine folks next time.